hit you with a pill.
Like, yeah, I hit you with a pill, and you're like, wait, why is up air not sending me up? And you see like the thing on his head. He's like, oh, he went to medical school. Oh, I see now. I get you.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Not for me. All right, so let's get into it. We've got parry already on the down air. Hey, it is what it is. Raru looking for some blood with the Min, but Acola just got the timings on these parries already.
Yeah, and Acola gonna be actually starting with the main here, Steve, right off the bat, while Raru is going to brute it out with the Min. However, he doesn't really have to approach here, but the way that Acola is playing, he's making him approach. He's like, you're going to have to face me off. Sure. Don't run away from me. I'm going to stop you, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Luckily, I mean, the one thing you have as Min is like you can use your tether grab to get around some of the ridiculous Rube Goldberg setups that Steve wants. But at the same time, like, you know, you can tell that breaking down the walls isn't as easy as it could be. You just got to get this edge guard.
That's really all it is. But again, Min can control so much of stage right from center of stage.
True.
She could have so much stage control if she wanted to. Yeah. And that's exactly what Raru is doing, just going in and out, taking his time, taking the space up, and again, just making it so difficult for Acola to catch him here.
Yeah, I mean, Min can actually be really, really good against Steve for a lot of reasons. You know, breaking down the walls is only one of them, but, like, you can create that space, you can create that pressure, but, like, look how many times you can switch in between the arms and, like, try to catch these things. You can go right through the minecart sometimes, and there's not a lot of airspeed on Steve, so it's very hard for you to, like, when you're backing up and throwing out the arms as Min, it's very hard for the opponent to actually get in on it.
Oh, yeah, no follow-up there for Raru, though. However, this Acola Steve stock is looking close to death here if Raru is able to pull it off. Maybe catch a back air. There it is, but not going to cut it out for the stock yet.
Yeah, can't get on the Elytra right to ledge either. Obviously, one high recovery is going to get punished. We're not going to go for a second one. Very smart stuff from Acola. And this is, of course, the main. So, you know, you gotta deal with all of this stuff. And with the Falcon right now, Raru's still waiting to get this stock off. I cannot see how it happens.
Yeah, especially with all the raw power that we know that Captain Falcon has and still unable to find this stock at 150. It is not looking good for Raru. He needs to find this stock now. Yeah,
definitely. The air dodge right back to go into the wall. And then, yeah, just the wait. Oh, actually, I love the patience. They're just standing there mining the disrespect. Yeah, I know it's not disrespect, but hey, it feels like it. But we get a DBZ trade, and now we're finally on the main for Raru. Meanwhile, it's the Dr. Mario. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
Yeah, so the brother that went to medical school and the brother that became a plumber.
Use your head, bro. Use your head. That brain power is not for nothing. My PhD is in my head. Okay, looking for another one of these up smashes on platform. Like, I know Raru is like very good at like following up and like using those like nairs and like the long-lasting active moves to like cover through the platform. But it's something that like Acola is now like looking for an anti-air on, which is crazy.
Yeah, and the way that Raru is playing is so calculated. The spacing he's had on these backers has been nice. Oh, and the double parry! No up smash though, barely missing the plunger. How do you recover?
Wow, that was like watching two Neos fight it out. But oh no, kill screen, the DI check, and it looks like Acola is gonna take that first game. Okay, well, I mean, I definitely will say, like, other than the Luigi, I think Raru was kind of, like, put through the blender a little bit. I mean, honestly, the Steve was going crazy. But, you know, if that's the biggest, like, hurdle that you have to deal with and, like, you just put your main first, maybe you can counteract that. Because I think mains versus mains, you might actually have a good shot here. But we'll have to see what the order is going to be. Maybe Acola will be ready with that and switch it to having Steve as the anchor.
Yeah, normally we would see the strategy of like the main being the anchor, kind of saving best for last. But however, Raru gonna catch on to it and also be like, hey, I also got a main here. I'm gonna contest this and fight back.
No, I think that's smart because it's like you are literally trying to get this matchup right now. If you're Raru, you are aiming for this setup where you're like, okay, if I can zero to death the Steve right now, that's 90% of the battle won.
yeah.
All right, trying to bounce that perfectly spaced fireball off the shield, ricocheting off the top part. We've already got some iron tools, so got to watch out for the frame data. Got to be careful here because Raru is already getting some damage on top of him. So, I don't know.
It's not going to look too good for Raru, however, clanking with the anvil and being able to actually stop it there with the misfire. So
Yeah, we're still. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's patient, consistent Luigi recovery stuff. This is good. We cannot get the kill off of that just yet. We're waiting for the right set at the right angle. Still, that was with, okay, we got gold tools, I think, now. So, yeah, these are really, really fast. Finally, we get the diamond on deck, and now this is really, really tough for Raru just because, yeah, you get the grab, and that's your whole game plan, but he just did it to you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, though, because Raru now has Min actually for second placement. So hopefully, if the Min can just get enough percentage done and taking the stock with you know, far away and just with her arms, that would be the game plan. And that's exactly what Raru's going to do. I'm not going to approach you. I don't have to approach you.
Oh, absolutely not. And we got the Megawatt coming in as well. A lot of damage here, Megawatt and air. It's still not enough to take the stock. But what did I say? That low airspeed on Steve is really starting to be a death knell for this stock. Obviously, Acola is trying to build those walls, trying to put some space between himself and Raru. But you can tell how much range you need with Min. And I mean, we got the power up off the grab too now. All you need is one big hit there. It is off stage. Just go for the easiest option. Tether grab yourself back to ledge.
Yeah, very smart play there from Raru. Had to definitely clean up that stock now. So evening up a little bit here. Not too far in behind in percentage as we saw previously for the game one. And Raru seems like to a little catch up in energy and also movement as well. Right,
and now I think you are renewed because the Steve is out. And like, you're like, okay, what did I say? Now the battle is all won. This is a battle of secondaries and tertiaries here. So, I mean, the Min is already starting to create the space. And against Dr. Mario, like, God, I don't envy what Acola has to do right now.
It's pretty... Yeah,
you didn't even have to go out there. You didn't have to do that.
That was so disrespectful.
But hey, I love it. Now we finally get something in the game and watch. I mean, this is a matchup that's a lot more favorable. You can get some damage here. Get those juggles. Obviously, no airspeed on Min either, so there's no way to really get out of these. You have the horizontal drift of like a brick.
We'll see how Raru is going to approach stage here again. We've got so many fairs. We've got the bacon coming out from Acola. Again, he doesn't really have to fish so far for an edge guard here, so he's just going to hang tight on this ledge and give Raru a tough time, and there it is! The down smash into dash attack going to take it for Acola.
Yeah, very, very nice pickup there from Acola. I mean, you're just doing the right stuff now. And with Falcon on the board, I mean, this could go either way. I mean, Falcon is so feast or famine against a character like Game & Watch, which is so combo heavy. I do worry because once you get something started like this, like the back hit of Nair, really nice pickup here from Acola. That's a lot of damage. And Raru's got to get some big hits. But hey, what did I say? 0 to death characters. If you can get it, you can get it. Oh. Let's go.
Okay. Oh my, he's doing the Sir Dank right now. He's trying to raw up smash.
I mean, I like it. Hey, you gotta take tips from the Chief himself. All right, okay. Don't get too close for comfort. That's right spacing for back air now.
They're both just gonna start throwing out Hail Marys here. All smash attacks are coming out, and even Acola still positioning himself for these up airs to catch Raru in his position. But again, they're just spacing each other out. However, Acola lands a grab finally. Yeah,
but that's not enough to really do too much here. You can't even find a follow-up after it. Oh no, the end lag of Falcon kick. You had the right idea, but Acola was already overtaking in the air and just had to float back down, drop the bomb, let it go. That's a tough one because, I mean, Raru, if you had been like, I think, a third of a second earlier, you probably would have hit that.
Yeah. It
is what it is.
I mean, again, like, not Mia, Acola, I just saw the game and watched, so I just thought of Mia. But with Acola, that the way he's playing is exactly how Game & Watch almost should be played. That wall out with so many fairs, and you're just kind of constantly keeping your opponents out, and the nairs and up airs. We just saw that brutal cycle that Raru was trying to go through. But again, Captain Falcon does not really do well, again, because he's just combo food. He's just going to get lapped up in that.
Yeah, that's true. So it's going to be Raru with the same order here, but we are switching slightly. We're still starting with the mains here, but Acola is now doing. Dr. Mario is the anchor, not me. Now you got me saying, man, not Game & Watch.
It's so hard to not think of.
It's like, yeah, it's crazy how I think of like Mia, and just like, wow, it's like I didn't even say Meister. Sorry, Meister. All right, so what do we got here? TNT setup. That's the usual stuff.
Don't blow up. Don't blow up.
Where's the?
Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay.
Close for comfort. Actually, yeah, the minecart. It was a little bit cheeky there, but hey, it is what it is. Raru giving that a wide berth, appropriately so. Don't want to get caught up in that. I mean, Luigi is definitely not someone who needs needs any help dying.
And there it is. That's exactly what we wanted to see from our Raru nerf. We wanted to see almost that 0 to death action. Although it's not a 0 to death, it's still much better because he's still latching on to this first stock, and we're under 100% still. So we're kind of chilling. We're kind of chilling.
And that's the thing, you know, Steve doesn't have the drift to be able to get out of those like really nice combos. So when you get a great angle like that, and the misfire here, we're still alive. But the pineapple under the stage, so much is happening right now, and unfortunately for Raru, none of it's good.
Yeah, and I can't even believe that. Like, that is such like a meaningful stock, getting the Steve out at such an early start here, but now you also lose your main. Yeah. So Raru is going to have to fight back now with the Min back here against the Game & Watch this time, but again, just getting heavily comboed. Yeah,
kind of a similar vein to what we saw in the last game, but this time, you know, Acola is playing really, really strongly on the Game & Watch, especially against Min. Like, this is does not face the same threats that Dr. Mario faced against the Noodle character. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta find the matchups and win wherever you can right now. That air dodge was so textbook, called out in red. Very nice stuff.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Hold the phone.
I'm holding it.
I'm getting a message.
Okay. Madam
what if
Madam Cal is getting a message from the ether.
Raru takes the stock, surely.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's right. The script has been written. Don't worry about it. The air dodge down. I mean, both of them kind of playing very, very casually with their stocks right now. I feel like that's crazy, but it is okay. It's cool.
Oh, man.
Gotta get these juggles. Captain Falcon able to disengage well enough, but we just are not looking for that. We're still desperate to get back to center stage, take that stage control right back.
Yeah, and that's all of Acola's game plan was to keep Raru in the air as long as possible because Captain Falcon thrives off of grounded control here. However, Acola is not going to let him feel safe, however, and another fair bomb just going to explode him like that.
Yeah, that's tough because it's like Acola did the right thing by putting the fair bomb on the other side of the ledge so it wouldn't have get canceled out by the get-up attack. Really, really smart stuff. That's the kind of like it's knowing what your opponent is going to be doing in that situation. It was a great read, kind of like forcing your opponent to think, oh, I got to take this aggressive option, and especially if you know that fair, if they think that fair is coming out, but you just place it out of their reach of their hitbox, it still explodes on a delay, and you wait for those iframes for that get-up attack to go away. It's perfectly placed. So good stuff to Acola. The 3-0 over Raru. As we mentioned, a bit of a team kill, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and it's especially, like as you mentioned, Nerf, being able to read into that and understand it is just another level of comprehending Ultimate. It is so intricate, and there's a lot of minute factors and details that really matter down to the wire here. So being able to read into that, and especially them being on the same team as well, I'd imagine they figured each other's habits out, kind of understand each other on some wavelength. However, Raru not done, gonna be sent to losers.
Yeah, that's true. This is the winner's side. That was only winner's finals. Like,
so
that sets Acola up in grands, but you know we still have a little bit of a run to look at in the loser's side. I kind of do want to see what's going on because I know we had AK, we had Louis Money.
Yeah, fortunately we have no AK because Louis Money's up.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Louis Money did take that. Looks like over AK, and now we'll be facing off against